Hey guys, this is a video response to Steve36207, or is it 36207? Anyway, a couple of months ago, Steve did this 10 questions thingamajiggy-bob, and he told me at the time to do a response to him, but I didn't because I wasn't too involved in YouTube at the time. But over those last 2 months now, I've been quite consistent in my video uploads, and I've gotten to meet a great group of people on here. So I finally decided to answer Steve's 10 questions. Hey! Okay then. So question one, who got you into YouTube? Well, I've always been into YouTube. I mean, like when it first came out, I'd always be on there watching random videos of this and that. But I'd say the person who actually got me into YouTube was Steve. Because I used to sit next to him in work and we'd always be talking about the old cartoons, old video games. And he told me, oh, I've joined YouTube and I've gone to know this, great group of people and I've uploaded my own videos now. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it wasn't until like a few months ago I decided to, well, join myself. I did a couple of videos last year where I uploaded my like my Nintendo and my Sega Mega Drive collection, but I wasn't really uploading videos constantly like I am now, and I've really gone into it, and that's mainly thanks to Steve. After he nagged me to get the modded Xbox as well. So yeah, that's my answer for that question. So question number two. Who is your Mortal Kombat character of choice? Now I'm going to be really boring for this one, and I'm going to say Scorpion. Only because he's one of my first memories of Mortal Kombat, playing over a friend's house, and I loved the "get over here" chain attack thing. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, I'd say Scorpion. Now, question number three. If you could own one arcade cabinet, what would it be? Well, I'd have to pick Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble is one of the earliest games I ever played on the Commodore 64, and many years ago in my local village there was a pub called the Furmishter, and they used to have an arcade machine at the back, which is Bubble Bobble. And I remember for a friend's birthday, we all had a tournament on it once to see who would win this bag of marbles. Now, I didn't win, but I love that game so much, and it's one of my earliest childhood video gaming memories. So yeah, that's what would I pick. Question number four, interesting one. If you could take one character from one video game and put it into another video game, who and what would it be? Well, I was stuck on this one for a while. I was thinking, oh, there's so many good games, so many great characters. And I thought, I would take Lara Croft from Tomb Raider and put her into Uncharted with Nathan Drake. The two characters are very similar, and I think a cross between the two of them would be really interesting. I don't know how well they get on, but that's who I'd pick. Would it make a good team? Oh well. Right, question number five. If you could pick any cartoon from your childhood and make it into a film, what would it be? Right, I'd choose Bucky O'Hare. I love that cartoon. That's one of my earliest cartoon memories. And a bunch of mammals fighting toads in space. I think that'd be pretty awesome on the big screen if they did it right. I didn't. Yeah, CGI. Can't see having live action characters for that, can you? Well, anyway, who knows? There has been talks in the past about making a Bucky O'Hare film, but we'll see if that ever comes to light. Hopefully, and hopefully it's done right. Right, question number 6. What is your favourite game music? I do not know why I'm talking like this. Well, I'll always love the soundtracks from Mario and Sonic on the NES and Mega Drive because they're childhood memories. Everything's about childhood memories today, isn't it? But a lot of RPGs, like fancy RPGs like Final Fantasy, Skyrim, a lot of things like that, they have awesome soundtracks. So I can't really pick one particular piece of music, but it would be from those kind of games. Question number 7. What is your favourite game you've played this year? Well, now this took some thinking because I can't remember all the games I've played this year, but one that stuck in my head was a modern day title. It's Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. This was like a short game off the PS Store that I downloaded about two brothers who go in search of a cure for I think it's their dying father or their mother, I can't remember. But yeah, that's like based in a fancy world again. And I don't know, the story was really good. The gameplay was cool. You use both analog sticks. Use like the left analog stick to control one brother, and the right analog stick to control the other. And I don't know. I just found the story in the game really moving, and it turned into a favorite of mine. But yeah, I'd recommend you try that out one day. So question number 8: if you could be a cartoon character, who would it be? Right. I would pick, if I can pick one from an anime, I would pick Naruto Uzumaki. Just because, like, he tended to be like an outsider, and then as time went by, people grew to accept him, and he inspired a lot of people. And just by like the things he would say to them, his words, he could change people. And he's got a bunch of cool ninja moves, and like with his, what's it called? I watched this and I can't even remember his moves. Rasengan, that was it. I love that move. Yeah, love to do it to a few people as well. Anyway, yeah, so I'd be Naruto because he's a really inspirational to all his friends, and if I could kick some butt when I need to, yeah. So, question number 9. What game do I plan to complete next? Right. Well, I have a huge backlog of PS3 games to play, mainly because Game had a sale on last year and I bought a ton of games cheap. It's kind of a bad idea. Well, it wasn't a bad idea, but with work and other commitments, trying to play these games and complete them is getting harder and harder these days. But at the moment, I'm doing the God of War Collection Volume 2, and I'm on Ghost of Sparta, which is originally a PSP game remade in HD for PS3. So that's what I'm playing now. After that, I've never played the Far Cry series, so I might go on. I haven't got Far Cry 1, but I might go on to Far Cry 2, because I feel it's pretty good. Yeah. I have that. Oh, I got a big stack over to my right hand side. Oh, okay. Anyway, question 10, the last one. If you could put yourself in any video game, what game would it be? Ooh, question. But I've chosen my answer. I'd say Final Fantasy VII. It's an epic game, epic storyline, epic music, epic battles, epic characters, epic everything, epicness, epic, epic, epic. But for me, I wouldn't want to be in a game set in like the real world. I love fantasy. I'd love to be in my own little world, and Final Fantasy VII is just awesome. If it wasn't Final Fantasy VII, I'd say Skyrim. Maybe minus a bit of the danger and giants, dragons, all these weapons, Shinra. But yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to live in like a fantasy world. So I put myself in Final Fantasy VII with a busted sword and some cool materia. Right, so there are my answers. I hope you enjoy them. If I can think of some questions of my own, I shall post them. Let's just have a quick look. I think that's all of them. Yeah. It's okay. Thanks for watching, YouTube, and I shall catch you again. Ciao.